Alrighty, I'm here at the temporary shop location. It's messy. We're going to be making a turnbuckle for a gate. There's the turnbuckle. The lighting's kind of strange in here, so we'll do the best we can. I have some galvanized aircraft cable that I'm going to be using, and for each end that I'm going to mount to the gate, I'm going to use these little swivel haspy things. You know, normally these would mount like that, but I'm going to discard this part because this has a nice little rounded edge. As my cable goes through it, it won't cut it or shear it or whatever. I also have my loop gauge here. I don't know if you can see that, but it shows you the suggested loop size based on the cable thickness. So the cable we're working with is 1/8 inch 7x19 galvanized aircraft cable. Now, in case you're not familiar with the way cable is specified, you basically have the first number is the number of these strands. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the second number is the number of tiny little cables or pieces of galvanized steel strands in each of the strands, each of the individual cables. Does that make sense? And of course then it's kind of twisted so that it all comes together. It's kind of hard to believe that, you know, those are all individual pieces of wire, but they are. Anyway, this works good for cable rails, and you know, it's just an all-around good cable for tying down temporary structures and that kind of thing. So what I have is just some cutters. These little sleeves are swaging sleeves. That's my swager tool that has the different diameters available for swaging. You can see we use that one for this 1/8 inch double sleeve here. It also has Alex, faithful Alex. Will you open that up?
I can't even open it.
Can you open it? Hold it up here so I can see it. There we go. It's got some cutters. It's got a cutter right here. And what else does it have? That's a cutter. This is also a cutter over here. So what I'm going to do is get Alex to help me do this, because it's hard to do by yourself. Alex, the first thing we're going to do is make up just a short section of cable so that I don't have to do this on the site. I'm going to make up a short section just from here to here, just to connect this piece of hardware with the turnbuckle.
Okay.
And what I thought I would do is get you to kind of help me hold the loop while I swage it.
Alright.
Alright. So Alex wants to try to cut the cable. It's kind of hard.
Right.
So what we're going to do is imagine that's already attached, and I need a couple of feet. Alex, let's figure on needing this much cable, but what you have to do is allow yourself some slack. So cut it right here.
Alright.
I'm going to hold it and you cut it.
I'm kind of scared. I don't want to cut you.
You're not going to cut me.
Okay.
Are you?
See,
if
if I had it pressed on the table,
there you go.
I could do it. Okay, wait, hold on.
What I'm afraid of is it's going to snap and you're going to have your fingers in between this.
Well. Dang.
The other thing is they're kind of dull, so it's kind of leaving a little, you know, bad edge. Okay, so now I'm going to attach the cable to one end of the turnbuckle. So I have my sleeve on there, and I'm going to bring this around like that and run it through the sleeve. So now I have this end, which will attach to the lower part of the gate, and we go up to my turnbuckle. I now have two sections connected to the cable. I'm going to leave the cable uncut, and I'm just going to leave it connected to the roll because I don't know exactly how long the diagonal dimension is for the gate. Here's our gate. Got to be careful working down here, you'll be off down in the valley. So Alex, you gonna help me?
Yeah.
First we're gonna fasten that bottom turnbuckle on. I might cuss on video. Alex is gonna try one of these. That drill may be too heavy for you.
Well, I can't.
Can I get it started for you?
I can't really get this because this is in the way.
Well, life as an artisan is hard. Dang it. Good job. Good job, buddy. This wood it's treated. It's hard as a rock right now because it's cold. I'm surprised you were actually able to get started.
I can hardly see.
Let me pull this out of the way. Now.
I still can't really see it.
This is where you learn how to cuss.
Dang
You
it!
gotta kind of push hard. Let it go in.
Yep.
Make sure it's all the way in. Whoa, baby. Whoa, Betty. Whoa, Nelly.
All right.
Good job, buddy. And you didn't cuss like a normal construction worker. Now, after that, well, we got to put one up there, but that one's going to be easier to get to. I wanted to do the hard one first. Now, let's run this up at an angle like that. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the turnbuckle to work. What was happening was the gate was rubbing on this rock. It still is, because I haven't tightened it up. It takes 2 hands. Now it clears the rock. Yay. And there may be a few minor adjustments needed on a rusty through bolt, but looks pretty good. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
It's kind of chilly out.
Hold it here.
It's kind of chilly out, isn't it? With all this wind blowing up off the brow cliff. Well, if someday you guys don't hear from us, we may be nuked.